The role of the company secretary in board orientation. When a new board has been appointed, there's a requirement that the company orients the board into the operations of the company and the industry in which it operates. What is the role of the company secretary in this regard? The company secretary is responsible for coordinating the board orientation. Sometimes you will find that the company will contract a consultant to do the board orientation, and the secretary will be in charge of logistics and just ensuring that the board members attend the orientation. In other instances, management itself will conduct the board orientation. I have a certain take about board orientation, which I'd like to share with you. I think that board members should be prepared for orientation. And one of the services that I offer is a board orientation workshop where I prepare board members for the process of orientation. I prepare them in terms of what to expect from management. And so I think that a board orientation workshop should precede the actual orientation so that the board members are aware and they know what questions to ask management or the consultant, whatever the case may be. So board orientation entails that the board members become familiar with the operations of the company, and therefore each function of the company should make a presentation to the board in terms of what they do in the organization and how their operations relate to the board. It's also very important for the board to be oriented with the industry that the company or organization operates. The board should also be oriented with the constitutional instruments of the company, the regulatory framework. And so a board orientation is not a simple exercise. It's an exercise that has to be packaged properly because the board members are expected to make informed decisions. And one of the first ways you can ensure that the board is equipped in that regard is to conduct an effective orientation. I hope that these tips help. I hope that colleagues can share with us their experiences with board orientation and whether or not they have thought about a board orientation workshop that will precede the actual orientation. Thank you very much for your kind attention and see you next time.